Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Taylor Fritz is one of the most exciting and determined players in tennis right now. From his breakthrough moments to his incredible victories, he's truly made his mark on the sport. So in today's video, we're diving deep into his career, his journey to the top, and everything that makes him such a force on the court. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new here, especially if you love player biographies like this one. We've got some incredible stories lined up. With 8 titles won on the ATP circuit so far, Taylor Harry Fritz is solidifying his place as one of the most exciting names in world tennis. Born on October 28, 1997 in sunny San Diego, California, tennis has always been in Fritz's DNA. He's son of former tennis player Kathy May, who was ranked among the top 10 players in the world, and former coach Guy Fritz. Taylor grew up in a sports-oriented environment. Despite his parents encouraging him, his journey into the sport started naturally, without pressure to follow in his family's footsteps. As a teenager, Fritz showed he had something special. In 2015, he won the US Open Juniors and quickly became a sensation on the junior circuit. His aggressive and powerful playing style caught attention with devastating serves and precise baseline shots. Soon, the young Californian demonstrated that he wasn't just there to compete, but to win. Fritz's transition to the professional circuit was fast and efficient. In 2016, he reached his first ATP tournament final at the Memphis Open at just 18 years old, becoming the youngest American to reach a final since Michael Chang. Although he was defeated by veteran Kai Nishikori, Fritz impressed with his maturity and emotional control in key moments. In the following years, he continued to build his reputation as a promising young player. Between 2017 and 2018, Fritz began to establish himself on the main circuit, earning important victories against top 50 players. Even without winning titles during those years, he showed consistency in ATP 250 and ATP 500 tournaments. It was during this phase that he started developing his ability to fight through long and exhausting matches. The first big moment came in 2019 when Fritz finally broke through and won his first ATP title at the Eastbourne International by defeating Sam Querrey in the final. The victory was a relief for the young American who had faced criticism about his ability to finish off important tournaments. Fritz showed that not only could he win, but that he also had the potential to become an elite player. The year 2020 was challenging for the world of sports, and Taylor Fritz was no exception. With tournaments canceled and adjustments to the calendar due to the COVID-19 pandemic, he faced difficulties in maintaining consistency. Still, there were highlights in the season, like his presence in the Acapulco final, where he was defeated by the experienced Rafael Nadal. Fritz also had notable performances in 5-set matches at Grand Slam, showing both physical and mental growth. In 2021, Taylor Fritz began to make his mark as one of the top names in American tennis. He reached the quarterfinals of the Indian Wells Masters, where he faced German Alexander Zverev in an epic match, decided in the 3rd set. Although he didn't win, his performance solidified his place as a player capable of competing with the best. However, it was in 2022 that Fritz took a major leap. The title at Indian Wells was the most significant moment of his career at that point, defeating Rafael Nadal in straight sets, 6-3 and 7-6 in the final. Despite battling an ankle injury, was a historic achievement. The victory not only gave him an important trophy, but also symbolized his definitive entry among the greats of the circuit. In addition to Indian Wells, Fritz had other highlights in 2022. He won the Tokyo tournament and had solid campaigns at the US Open and Wimbledon. In Tokyo, he faced high-level opponents like Frances Tiafoe, and showcased his on-court dominance with aggressive and confident play. These performances helped him break into the ATP top 10 for the first time. In 2023, Fritz continued his rise. He won significant titles, including the Delray Beach Open and the Atlanta Open, strengthening his reputation as one of the best players on hard courts. Another memorable moment was his performance at the 2023 Laver Cup. Representing Team World, Fritz was one of the team's pillars, winning crucial matches against prominent European players. His ability to adapt to different surfaces and playing styles was evident, showing that he is not just a hard-court specialist, but a complete player. In 2024, Fritz continued to show consistency in the circuit with strong campaigns in major tournaments. Although he didn't reach the final stages of the Australian Open, he delivered competitive performances in other events. At the Miami Open, he faced tough opponents but didn't advance past the quarterfinals against Carlos Alcaraz in a match that highlighted his evolution. Although he didn't win, Fritz left the court to a standing ovation from the crowd. Like all athletes, Taylor Fritz faced obstacles throughout his journey. Injuries were a recurring challenge, especially early in his career, when he dealt with knee and back pains. However, his greatest test came off the court. In 2022, he publicly revealed the emotional difficulties of balancing personal and professional life, especially with the pressure of being the main representative of men's tennis in the United States. Another constant challenge was dealing with criticism about his consistency. Many experts questioned whether Fritz had what it takes to compete with the sport's biggest names in high-pressure matches. But Fritz always used these doubts as fuel to work even harder. Additionally, he faced the weight of expectations as the savior of Americans men's tennis, a title he has carried since the retirement of Andy Roddick, the last American to win a Grand Slam. Fritz never allowed adversities to define him. On the contrary, He used them as a springboard to become a stronger player both physically and mentally. His investment in mental preparation was one of the key factors to his success. He started working with specialists to develop a resilient mindset, learning to handle pressure better and criticism better. In 2024, Fritz showed that he is in his prime. With more titles added to his collection, he finished the season as one of the top seeds in major tournaments. His game has also evolved technically with a more solid backhand and greater tactical variety, surprising opponents and earning the admiration of fans. In recent tournaments, Fritz has delivered consistent performances. At the 2024 US Open, he reached the final, demonstrating exceptional tactical and mental maturity throughout the tournament. Although he ultimately lost to Jannik Sinner in a tightly contested match, his campaign was widely praised by commentators and fans alike. At the 2024 Laver Cup, Fritz maintained a solid performance even as Team World was defeated by Team Europe. He secured a notable victory over Casper Ruud, further showcasing his ability to adapt to high-level exhibition matches. His constant evolution and commitment to the sport makes him a role model for young athletes. At just 27 years old, he still has a lot to offer to tennis, and expectations for his future are high. Many believe he is on the verge of winning a Grand Slam, a goal that seems increasingly achievable. Hey, if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.